Unit 4, Exercise 22, control customizing settings and perform an availability check. When you create a reservation, you want to be informed if the quantity you need is available on the desired date. So you want to test the setting for the dynamic availability check. Examine the setting for the availability check by creating a reservation for the B material in plant 1020. Okay. What message is displayed when you create a reservation? With movement type 201, good issue for cost center for 60 pieces for today. Then determine the message type, error or warning, for the setting in the customizing and the material master record. Check the result by creating a reservation. Okay. 1. Check whether the starting scenario data for the B material in the plant 1020 is as follow, and to do so, use the stock requirement list. So monitor stock requirement. The material is good. The plant is 1020. Okay. So we have a stock of 100 pieces, material reservation 80, purchase requisition 50 pieces, and a purchase order for 150 pieces. Okay, with the column date. Two, determine which checking group is assigned to the dynamic availability check for material B in plant 1020. The checking group is shown in the MRP3 view of the material master record. So, display material. This is the good material, MRP3. The plant and the availability check is here, 1. So it's a daily requirement. Three, from the customizing settings, determine which checking rule is used when a reservation is created. Remain in the customizing setting. So customizing, material management, inventory management and physical inventory, reservation, and we are going to look at the configure scope of availability check. So, checking rules, good issue is 3. Okay. 4. Check and note which stock and receipt or issue count are as available stock when a reservation is created for material. Okay. So we are going to see define the rules. 1 daily, 3 good issue. Okay. Detail. And in the detail we see, so quality inspection, no. Block stocked, no. Purchase requisition, no. Purchase order, yes, include. And in the requirement, reservation is checked. Okay, here is a hint. Unrestricted use stock always count as available stock. Okay. 5. Using the availability overview, determine the available stock today for manual reservation entered for material B in plant 1020. Okay, open a new session and execute the availability overview. To determine the available stock for today, note the cumulative available to promise quantity. Okay, here, monitor product availability, material, the plant is 1020, and the check-in rule 3 is okay. So here we can see that the cumulative ATP check is 20 pieces. Six, only 20 pieces are available. However, you want to reserve 60 pieces for today with movement type 201, good issue for cost center. Determine whether the system issue a message when the reservation is created. If so, which message type? So back to the customizing to see the movement type. Here we're looking for the 201 value and quantity, updating this one, and we have here the message A. It's a warning message only issued in the case of non-availability. Okay, for here. And finally, test the dynamic availability check. Create a reservation for a good issue for cost center, this one, over 60 piece for this material in plant 1020 for today. Check whether the system issues a warning message. So back here, we are going to create a reservation. Movement 201, plant 1020. $60 pieces. Cost center. Okay. Warning message. On this date, only 20 pieces are available. We can post. Validate the message and then post. Document is posted. Voila. Now we are going to back to the availability check here. And refresh. So we took the 20 pieces. We have, here is our just recorded reservation. We still have a movement reservation for 80 pieces and a purchase order for 150. And if we go in the stock list requirement and refresh, we have here our new movement, and the difference with the availability check is that here we see the purchase requisition for 50 pieces. As we saw in the customizing, the the purchase requisitions was not selected in here. Purchase requisition not selected. That's why it's not in the availability check. Voila!